All right, here's the Armenian Arman Tsarukyan, a lightweight that many believe will one day be wearing UFC gold around his waist. The winning streak is in tow, and the strength of schedule has just been fantastic, really dating to the Islam Makhachev fight back in 2019. At times, perhaps Tsarukyan has been a victim of expectation, but largely he has lived up to what was some appreciable hype when he signed with the UFC back in 2019. He has inched his way towards contention. He's a guy that some have called the boogeyman of lightweight division, a guy that a lot of people don't want to fight. Eventually, you gotta fight him. We'll see if he can rise to the occasion here tonight. Well, you can argue this is the single hardest belt in the UFC to defend. The UFC's lightweight division has long been a murderer's row, and this champion's latest challenger looks like he could come through and upset the apple cart.
We were talking to him the other day, and I asked him about the fight. He goes, DC, nothing surprises me, because every time I go in there, I fight the toughest, scariest opponent. I understand my opponent's good, but I'm the champion for a reason, and I intend for it to stay that way.
Seemed like he had a great training camp, a great weight cut, and even though there are definite stylistic challenges in front of him here tonight, told us on Thursday in the fighter meeting, skill for skill, I'm better than this guy everywhere, and I'm gonna prove it in a big way in front of this capacity crowd tonight. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Arman Tsarukyan. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Ilia Topuria.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He's the third man in the Octagon tonight. All right, here's the lightweight contender, Arman Tsarukyan, as this round gets underway.
He's got to keep pressing here.
Oh, big damaging knees here to the body. Oh man, I can barely get the Fight Clock sponsor out. These gentlemen are going at it.
They are here to fight tonight. I cannot wait for this fight to continue.
Oh, big shots getting through.
Change.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now, because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submission.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet.
That was a slick transition. Getting them out here.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up in a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking for?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you, take your front headlock, or he turns in the opposite direction to throw your hook in, and you start looking to get a choke off. Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt. Big ground and pound.
Nice positional control here. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like, and now he's got the back under the neck. Oh, and now he flattens him out, DC. A couple hooks in, this could be trouble.
Look at all that hip pressure he has into his opponent's back. Now he'll start to rain down brutal ground and pound.
And you better intelligently defend here. This could be the beginning of the end. So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Tsarukyan. Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding ground strikes. Oh, huge elbow! And what a round! All right, there's the horn, and what a round, champ. We got to talk about the knockdown. When you knock somebody down like that, it got to be kind of fun to strut your way back to the stool.
I mean, you are 10 foot tall. When you can drop another person with a strike, you are 10 foot tall. Now, the issue is he did not find the finish, and he used a lot of energy trying to finish that fight.
Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
If he lands it like that, with no weight on that leg, it won't take many. Nice shot there by the champ.
Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about landing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the movie.
It's a master class, John. It's a master class in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kick.
Tsarukyan is in half guard. Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Tsarukyan. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Tsarukyan is back inside control here.
That was nice.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere, and he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long time, and it is showing in this performance.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of train. Oh, looks like he's going for an armbar here. How tight is that?
He's got it isolated.
No, he's out. The fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Now the hammer fist here by Tsarukyan.
And there you go, again, half guard.
All right, operating inside the closed guard now. Less than a minute now to go in round two. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Topuria. Ground and pound strike there now. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Tsarukyan's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Your guard is also.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker. Nice combination.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Tsarukyan.
I am starting to lose track of how many punches this guy has landed to the head of his opponent.
Hook attempt now blocked, though, by Topuria.
He gets to the single collar tie. Leave him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut.
He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfect.
Well, if you are a young striker, you could do a lot worse.
Oh, guillotine here.
Oh, that guillotine is officially tight. Oh, countering, it looks like with a bottom flute choke. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the Octagon, and it showed in that defense.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Topuria getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up.
Oh, good defense, yes.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Topuria. And busy as he looks to improve position here. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Oh, man, another ground strike gets through. It's going to be Motrin in the morning. The swelling starting to appear.
Using a lot of good movement.
Oh, big shots raining down. Topuria's in half guard. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
Tsarukyan is right back to the full mount here. 20 seconds left. Shots raining down. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. And that will do it! Wow! What a fight! The official decision is in. That's where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 5 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Arman Tsarukyan!
Oh, take my money, DC. We got a new UFC lightweight champion. This is a belt that doesn't always change hands very often. There's a new king at 155 pounds.
The most exciting moment in sports when Dana White grabs the belt around a new champion's waist.